Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. A few minutes ago, I uploaded a video talking about the massive missile attack, Ukrainian massive missile and drone attack on Sevastopol, damaging two Russian vessels, one submarine and one um, landing ship. Successful. Now I will report what the Russians did to the Ukrainian ports at the Black Sea and the Danube River, it seems like, or at least the area around Odessa. We'll find out. Why do I say the Danube River? Is because the Ukrainians continue to try to drag Romania, therefore NATO, into a hot war with Russia, which could happen, but a little bit under the table, under the rug, because these guys are not going to challenge Russia directly, because Russia will not. I think they're waiting for that, because it's like they were punched indirectly by those guys, and those guys just damaged themselves with sanctions, but you couldn't punch them back. If these guys being NATO, start a hot war direct in the open war against Russia, the Russians will, I think, embrace it. Let's look at two articles and a map from the Ukrainians and from the Russians. So let's start with the first article coming from the New Voice of Ukraine. Both articles are from New Voice of Ukraine from September 13th, 2023. 6 civilians injured in mass Russian drone attack, Odesa port's primary target. So Odesa ports, plural. So 6 people were injured in an overnight Russian drone attack on September 13th, the Ukrainian Air Forces reported. 3 civilians remain in critical condition. The suicide drones were predominantly targeted at port infrastructure, Odesa Oblast, the Air Force said. All right, so interesting that this article, I picked it on from other sources, and at the bottom of the article comes this little thing that I can't find anymore. So right at the end of it, you see at the end of it right here, it's actually nothing anymore, nothing here, but in the other area, and the other, how do you call it, other source, I did this, and at the bottom I just took a screenshot. Yeah, it says it's from the New Voice of Ukraine, and read the title over there, and it's funny as hell. It is, will you support Ukraine's free press? And they want you to donate. Usually that shows up, but I couldn't find it on this one, and neither on the other article I'm going to discuss right here from the same the New Voice of Ukraine. The same at the bottom, you say, please help us continue fighting Russian propaganda. It doesn't say, will you support Ukraine free press? I think from this one I got it. It's not the same wordage anymore. And this is very idiotic. Support Ukraine's free press. Do you mean approved free press? Because the real free press is suppressed by Zelensky. Not, remember, he made it illegal for some to have free press. So there's garbage again right there. If you check all those on your, where I found it on my telephone, you find it that way, okay? Written with, will you support Ukraine's free press? I would support, but first talk about Zelensky banning your free press, and then you're gonna earn some points, and I will get involved as well. But I think I'm gonna fight like Don Quixote against the La Mancha, against the windmills. You are on their side, my boy. So let's go and read the other article, and I will show you the how do you call it, map. More drone debris found in Romania after Russia attacks Ukraine on September 13th. So that means Romania, hello, another attack. What are you going to do? They're just going to poke. So what are you going to do, Romanians? Are you going to join a good fight? I'm waiting. I won't come. You do it. You fuck yourselves over there. And your president and your bunch of garbage politicians, I'm talking. Fragments of a UAV have been discovered in Romania following Russia's nighttime attack on Odesa Oblast on September 13th. The Romanian Ministry of Defense has reported. Good job. An ERA 330 Puma helicopter of the Romanian Air forces is currently in the vicinity of Nuferu. Nuferu, oh my God. See, it's a Romanian name, but I will switch on English on Nuferu. Nuferu. Oh my God. That's how it's called. That is the lily, water lily, I think it's called. Maybe the Nufer. And Victoria. Probable drone fragments, probable, are scattered over several tens of meters. The ministry said, well, if you wouldn't have damaged it in the air, it would be no debris. That's an argument for these guys. Another helicopter carrying drone specialists have been dispatched to the crash site to conduct preliminary investigation and collect samples for further examination. I would like to know the drone specialists are Romanians? Don't hold your breath, my friends. This is not the first time a Russian drone's debris have been discovered in Romania. More wreckage was discovered on September 4, 2.5 kilometers south of the Romanian settlement of Plauru. Plauru? No, I don't know. After Russia carried out massive trala, the Ukrainian Air Forces reported that 23 out of 32 suicide drones were shot down that night, with impacts confirmed. Trala. All right, let's see what these guys are saying. Help this one. They don't give us more evidence of what happened in the Odesa port. Right here is the Odesa area where this guy said the Russians conducted their drone attacks, and these are talking about this Danube River port of Ismail. This is where the drones were found in this area. The debris, not the right here. So yeah, keep trying. We'll see how we'll see what orders Romania will receive from their handlers, the masters. And you're going to have the president coming, very decent, very nice, very articulated. I mean, not very articulated because he's struggling with that one, but I like the president of Romania. He's very presentable. You would present that guy to, I don't know, as your father or grandfather, to your girlfriend, to your girlfriend's family or future wife. He's presentable. He's nice. He's but unfortunately, I think he's on. He got a tiger by the tail right now. I think he, a long time ago, signed a little document, and since then, he jumped on the train, or he grabbed the tiger and he can't let go. He was the mayor of Sibiu in Transylvania, and then he did a good job according to some. He got some investments from even the German government gave him some, if I remember correctly, the foreign ministry. Interesting, isn't it? And Ministerul de Interne, how do you call that? Internal ministry, like you would have, let's say, FBI gave him some, if I remember correctly, 50 years ago, or more than 15, when he was the mayor. Then from the mayor, from a regular mayor, belonging to a party that was not really a party, if I remember correctly, it was called Forumul German, the German Forum, which had 0. some percent, something like this, in Romanian elections. He became the president. First try, first thing. It was unbelievable, man. You should write books and make Hollywood movies about this. A lot of women will watch it. So he got voted in the office and so on, and he got voted a second time, and he's doing the right thing because he signed that little thing. Then I'm suspecting his meteoric ascendance is too meteoric. When you see something like this, look at your lives and see when you had that and say, well, he's special. No, I don't think he's special. I don't think he's special. He's a smart guy. He's decent. He appeared to me. I like him. I don't have, but I think he's not the president of Romanians. That's what I think. I think he's elected as the president, but I think he has to, because in that part of the world you have to belong. Small countries have to belong to a club, otherwise they will be eaten by another club or another country. So he belongs to a club and he holds on to that tail. All right, my friends, thank you very much for being with me again today. We'll see if eventually, if those guys tell him go and do something, he's gonna do it. I have no reservations or no doubts about that. He will do whatever he's told. But that's my, I don't know, and I can have an assessment or a gut feeling regarding someone. I don't think it's illegal. Is it? It will become probably. It's right now we're at the border. We still have to fight it so we don't fall on that side when it's going to be illegal to say, well, I think that guy is kind of stupid. Oh, felony right there, go to prison. Or I think that guy, I don't know, man, about that guy. What do you mean? He's not perfect? I don't think he's perfect. Oh, denying the perfection of that guy, you go to jail. Now, if you have doubts about something or you are skeptical about something, you immediately are you called a denier. Therefore, I remember when it was in the Middle Ages, what happened with the deniers? Kind of like that. Oh, you don't know? Oh, they put them on a little in a stake in the market, put a lot of branches, and then boom, everybody was, yeah, man, yeah, you, yeah, praise this and praise that. That is what they were doing with the deniers. All right, and here too with witches and all that. We're still there. We are still there. We didn't learn anything as humanity. The Greeks gave us the little spark about what 2000 almost 500 years ago. You know, when they say, well, maybe the Zeus's thunder is, or whatever, lightning is, thunder is not Zeus. It's maybe, let's see what it is. It's a combination between the electricity. What is electricity? They didn't know electricity, obviously. Something in the air, maybe the consequences. They gave us this kind of thing, and that fucked them up, let's put it this way. But there are still people here who still, you know, if a black cat walks in front of them, they still think it's the devil, and they have to turn around 50 times and do a lot of this and that. And they vote and they walk among us. What do you think? If things go that way, don't you think these guys are going to get us on the stake? I think they are. I think they are. They're still there. They're still the same they were 2,500 years ago, 3,000 years ago, 500. Oh, that's a sign. Who's gonna kill that guy? Get his heart out. Please, please give us rain. Kill that guy. Let's go. Woo! Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.